When it comes to retirement, Americans spend nearly one-third of their lives working, punching the clock 9 to 5. So, how many jobs actually you know that offer retirement for 20 years? You know? Like after 20 years? 20 years and that's it. Not that many. So when it comes to the military, which is really fortunate, which is one of the jobs within the government, you do 20 years to retire. But this is slowly changing because along with the world, how the world is going nowadays, people have to work 30, 40 years just to get a retirement. The military actually has a savings plan called a TSP, also known as a savings plan, which new military members now have to sit there and get enrolled into. So, if the military members join right now, they automatically enroll into it where they don't get the Legacy 3. The Legacy 3 is where, let's say you do 20 years in the military, how it was before, you retire with a pension, that's it. And based on your last pay grade, the last 3 years that you actually work, then that's what you get. They do a calculation, then you get a monthly check, which used to be really good. But due to the fact that with this new through savings plan, now military members who are in right now can actually go into both plans. So now they're gonna get the Legacy 3 and along with the TSP. So what does that mean? With the TSP, it's actually really good. So let's say for instance you put 10% into your TSP, you know, the government will match 5%. So 10% plus 5 is 15% a month is being saved towards the savings in the retirement age. Not that many people actually know about this. And it's actually pretty sad. When it comes out on TSP.gov, one of the military websites that actually is pushing this and for people to get trained, we have different courses that we can take. With the different courses that we take, it is actually very difficult for people to understand it because people just don't really pay attention to it. So, what did the DoD do? The Department of Defense. They actually went out and hired civilians to sit there and train other people, military members, to go out and actually teach young sailors or young military members about TSP, which is really good. So, when this actually was implemented and all the training was going on, people were still confused about it. Why? The reason why people are confused about it is because when it comes to finances, not that many people want to get involved with it. They sit there, they're scared of retirement, they're scared of finances. So, imagine sitting down talking to someone 18, 19 years old about retirement. Do they really want to hear that? No, of course not. But it's up to us to sit there and as leaders and supervisors, sit there and drill into the heads of young sailors on top of people who are actually afraid of finances and sit them down and train them and get them the necessary tools they need for retirement. Because nowadays we sit there and look around in all the different major cities and we're seeing homeless people all over. So how many jobs do you know that actually do 20 years and retire with a pension? Not that many. So I'm an advocate for retirement plans because I don't want to be working on until my 60s. I want to do 20 years or maybe 10 more or 30 years and that's it, and I'm retired. So right now it's imperative to sit there and save. But the TSP, what we can sit there and do is actually open our eyes to the stock market. You have different funds that the TSP through saving plan, the G fund, the S fund, the L fund. And with these different funds, it actually you can go risky or you can go safe. Because of the compound interest, when you first invest in TSP, if you do 20 years of how many long, then that money, the compound interest is gonna grow. Then that's if you go the safe route. But the safe route, you're actually pretty good because it's gonna give you a large piece of chunk of change when you're ready for retirement. It's unfortunate that the young sailors that when they first come in, that they can't sit there and do the Legacy 3. But the good thing is that right now, as we're in right now, and even if you're about to get out, that compound interest is still going to keep on growing. The TSP is just like a 401k. So we sit there and take the time and necessary steps to learn about TSP, then we can be good. In conclusion with this, retirement is really big. And it's very important to sit there and monitor all the different plans that are out there. Fortunate enough that I'm actually in the military and you are too, so that therefore we have the different options to sit there and look at. And TSP is actually a really good, very, very good time to play.